again, folks. Just making sure everything's set up correctly since it's been a couple of weeks since I've streamed. For those who don't know, I kind of came down with a little bit of illness. Cold kicked my butt, so I haven't streamed the last 2 weeks. But we are good to go tonight. Let's see here. So tonight we are going to continue with the corner deli mock, which is set 31050. Yeah, 31050. And I'm going to change what I was going to do. And I got some other ideas. Plus, I probably got a couple of announcements to make, and yeah, just see how things go. So I want to make sure everything's streaming. Oh, in the wrong app there. Let's see. Boy. Where is you all? I don't know what I'm doing there. Alrighty. Phone won't work. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Yeah, I am feeling much better than I was. So, let's see here. I am going to need some tiles. Ooh. Welcome, Raiders. We got Brooks coming in with a raid of 27. That's awesome. Well, let's see who we got. We got Brooks himself. Welcome, TJ. Welcome, Alex. Wow. Welcome, Wall Lego. How's it going, G Monkey? Welcome, PBJ. And thank you so much, PBJ, for that resub at 10 months. That's awesome. You're, really appreciate that. And welcome, Organized Oblivion. Welcome, one and all. So tonight we're going to do some more work on the corner deli mock. Remember, it's been a few weeks since I worked on this, but remember I had closed off the deli and then started a new apartment as well, but I want to change this all. Wow, Brooks, 16 months, dude. Oh, and we got a hype train. Nice. Thank you, one and all. Really appreciate that. You guys rock. So, anyways, welcome to Clipsy's Bricks for those of you who are new. Thanks for supporting Brooks and coming over with the raid. If you got a raid and run, understandable. But hopefully you can hang out, and usually pretty chill around here. Build Lego sets, build Mocs. I dabble in Loomy bricks, otherwise known as Funhole sets. And yeah, just usually a chill, good time. Those who were on Matt's stream, Matt and Greg and whatnot, I started, I don't know, about a 1-to-1 scale. That's funny. Go take care of the kitties and yourself, Matt. See you soon. Death Star Mocs on a 1-to-1 scale. Is that with the original filming model 1-to-1 scale? Honestly, that'd be kind of a boring build, don't you think? A lot of light blue gray. And then, of course, the other question is Death Star 1 or Death Star 2? Some tiles, both. So 2 Death Stars. I'm just gathering my parts here from this that I was using. What else? I need some white 1x1 tiles. I thought I just got a bunch of over there. Oh yeah, it definitely worked for the Empire there, Alex. Well, I hope all of you who are safely back from Chicago had an amazing time in at Brickworld. Although I did not attend, I did not go without Lego. And I got a special delivery here that came in, I guess late last week, which I share with y'all in here in a moment. I'll be nice and wait until Mac gets back from taking care of the cats. But in the meantime, let's do some disassembly. So I've decided that this plan isn't going to work. And I want to change up what I'm going to do here. Oh, not a full Clipsies Bricks haul. It's just a, little something something. Alright, so I am going to get rid of those. Oh, Matt is back. So I had stairs and a doorway here going into the back of the deli, but I want to change all this. So I'm going to get rid of all this part. Ugh, how much of this am I going to have to take apart? This is the one problem when you interlock stuff. It sometimes makes it harder to disassemble. Cool, that part was easy. And then we're going to get rid of the door. Which means I can... I want to kind of create a little bit of, there we go. That's just so I can get my hands in there. Oh, and Lego's back. Cool. I guess we can share a little something something. So I don't know when it was. It was a few weeks back. Troubles Bricking on Instagram had posted a giveaway for a mock that he had done that was then produced. Some of you may know Dana Nixon, who's Troubles Bricking. He's the builder behind the monochrome minifig and minifig habitats. He also does mega builds. So he sent me one of these, which is basically all of it. It's a postcard. He had big posters made of all his monochrome minifigure habitats. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then, in addition, is this little minifigure here. Space minifigure with a sticker. I think that's a sticker. But is this Sakoshi mech mock that he did? As you can see, it's designed exclusively by Brick Loot for Dana Knudsen. Actually, there he is right there. So he sent me that after I won the giveaway off of his Instagram. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to build that here on a future stream. And yeah, it comes with the space minifigure. It's got some custom prints in it. And yeah, so that was very cool. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, it's I think I got some ideas where that's going to go. I'm thinking that will incorporate into my cyberpunk city very well. And then the other big news I got last week, while most of you were in Chicago, is I was accepted into the LumiBricks creator program. So I am now approved collaborator with LumiBricks, which some of you know is formerly Funhole. So I'm super excited about that. And basically, the program is, I guess, in some regards, similar to the Lego Ambassador Network, in that occasionally they'll send me sets, and I'll build them and review them and see what I think and see how they will incorporate into the builds I do. So, surprisingly, and I didn't realize this, is I didn't realize they had sent me anything. Yeah, I got the LumiBricks horse stable set today in the mail. It's set F9080, 973 pieces. So keep an eye open for that. I will be building this on stream at some point, and we'll see how the horses and the parts compare to the Lego horses. So that's also pretty cool. Looks like they got some really cool prints. I mean, LumiBricks is known for its printed parts, so should be cool. The horse looks really kind of interesting here. Be interesting to see how they've what kind of builds they've done. So we'll keep an eye open for that too. I'm actually pretty thrilled to be working with them. It's ever since the Cyberpunk apartment came out, I've been kind of hooked, as you guys know, on their sets. The build quality is excellent, and and the lighting's phenomenal. And not to mention all those sweet printed parts. Thanks, VPJ. Yeah, and here, let me just catch up on. Yep, works. I really got into my fun hole. And then that's not all. I think I mentioned this a week or so back. As part of the LumiBricks Funhole name transition, they did a Instagram giveaway where if you posted your favorite Funhole memory, I had posted an image of me building this set, and I ended up winning another one of the Factory House of Music from the Street Fusion line. So this came in last week. Unfortunately, the box is a little damaged, but my plan is I'm going to, in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to do a giveaway here on the channel of this set. So it'll be open to, unfortunately, just people in the U.S. because otherwise shipping, I think, will kill me. So keep an eye open for that, and we'll do somebody will get this awesome set because I really don't need a second one. So keep an eye open for that. But let's see, what else have I been up to while you guys were all hanging out in Chicago? Yeah. Thanks to some enablement by PBJ. And I have gone down the classic Spaceman builds. So this is what I have so far. I do like the Alex Shark version of the light blue gray. case you're wondering, these three here are 1984 classics. Those are original. All the other ones, of course, are brand new. So. Shark is sus. You would know, Alex. You would know. So that is what I've been up to. Well, you guys were all having fun. Well, that and I've been recovering from this cough, which is, lingering, unfortunately. So I'm going to do some tiling on this inside the Deli here, and I'm going to go with some sand blue because I got a whole big bag of them, and I think I'm going to pair it with some white. Oh, that actually, Greg, is just the roof of the casino. So, yeah, it's just a good spot for them right now. And while I'm at it, I'm going to close this off. I'm going to bring you guys down closer to the action. Yep, that's exactly what happened. You know, it's funny because I knew I had some of them. I do have the brown one kicking around as well, and then I think by the end of the week, the only ones I won't have is the two new ones and the mini fig vending machine. But there's no rush. All right. Where to start? Oh, you know what? I got an idea. I see where to start. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Alex. I'm not spending $170 for what a set that essentially all I want is the minifigures out of it. Ooh, that's the way to do it, Matt. All right, I'm gonna use one of these. I think this will work. Yes. So you guys can see I used a quarter round tile right there in the corner since it has a hinge brick. And then we'll just go from here. I'm thinking it needs, I'm gonna put some inside seating, and I think maybe we need a prep table. And I think I need a fridge in here, but I'm probably not going to do those right now. So right now I think I'm just going to do some tiling. Hey, No Duck Shack, welcome. I need to get rid of this too, and Welcome, Mbinda. Nice to see you, Mark. Hope you had a great time in Chicago. I'm going to leave that open. Ooh, T-ball. So, Shaq, are you a T-ball coach? When I was much younger, I actually was a T-ball umpire. I need... I played a little bit myself, but mostly it was I played co-ed in high school, softball, and then I was also an umpire for a number of years. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave that one empty. I don't know where my one by one blue plates or sand blue plates are. Yeah, you're funny, Shaq. What I want to know is if TJ and Skrills did a duet of Afternoon Delight when they went to karaoke. Seems like it would be appropriate. I want to put a fridge in here, so I think I'm going to leave those maybe Because maybe I'll put that's where I'll put the fridge. I almost feel if the if we've got the counter here and the prep back here, I feel like I should have another table or something, a counter. I don't know, I have to think about that. You know what? I want to add a table in here. I'm just going to model a table based on the stool that's out front there. And a couple of 1x1 plates here, just for feet. Oh, and I need some chairs. Alright, got some yellow ones. I'm gonna use like a classic chairs. Alright, we'll just what am I gonna do here? Let's just see. Do that. Get a table, and then do another chair here. And I will find, there we go. I need something to raise that up. All right, Alex, see you soon. All right, let's just. There's some chairs for the table. There's our dude, sandwich dude. Put him back. I definitely think I need a deli counter or something here. Maybe a L shape or something. Yeah, I'm really liking the blue and white. But yeah, I think I need a deli. I think I need a counter, something to, like I said, I'll probably put a fridge over here because you get the stovetop, and I think I need like a some kind of sandwich prep thing, maybe. Um, let's see here. No, I'm not sure about this color, but we'll go with it for now. Just gonna do a little deli counter. Let's throw some stuff in there. Trying to think what's on that sandwich. I don't know. We'll call that deli goods. Hey, have a good night, Greg. Oh, yes, yes. Double points are coming up on Thursday this week. Alright, changing this up. Nope, that's not the way I want that. Yeah, and not only is there a double points, but there's also gift with purchase, which is the Jane Austen books gift with purchase for $150 spend, I believe. Yeah, it does look good, Alex. Alright. Let's, okay, I think I'm going to do that right there. Alright. Oh, I have a ton of GWPs that I could get rid of. Which I should probably take some stuff in. Neon cats. Yeah, I need to get down there and check that out. Alright, I need that. I'm going to make a drink dispenser for the corner here. But I will do that later.
Binda asked me, where are they taking the hobbits? They're taking the hobbits to Isengard, or maybe to to a Lego store for some new sets. Who knows? Just keep an eye out for Gandalf and those pesky Uruk Hai. Either way, it sounds like an adventure.
Yeah, and then that leaves room back there for a fridge. Like I said, I'll put a drink dispenser there, which we can start. And I'm going to add this black grill. Let's see if I got the parts I can make a dispense. I don't know if I've got.
Bender asked me, where are they not taking the hobbits? Well, they sure as hell ain't taking them to McDonald's for breakfast. I can tell you that. Or to Mordor's Day Spa. Not unless there's a new line of fiery hot stone massages. The Shire is not on the itinerary either. So you can count a round of second breakfast with some soothing Hobbiton vibes.
All right,
Those
now
little
let's
guys are off
rebuild
for
here.
some high steaks and low chill.
That's not gonna work.
Bender asked me, well, what about second breakfast? Second breakfast? You mean that delightful little hobbit tradition where they squeeze in an extra meal and call it a day? Well, I gotta say, those hobbits have their priorities straight. While the rest of us are scrambling for coffee and rushing to work, they're dining like kings with 11s on the horizon. It's a damn good way to live, but not exactly what those hobbits are getting with this little trip to Isengard.
Alright, we're gonna do this. I don't know what I did, but we're gonna do it. Ugh, no, I can't do that. Oops, I can't do that. Ugh. What am I doing here? There we go, and I don't like that, but we'll do that. Let's see if I do. That puts that there. That puts that there. Oh, wait a minute. Grumble, 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 grumble. There we go. That can go there. And goes there. That can go there. And presto. There we go. I'm really happy with the way that turned out, though. Like I said, we'll do a little bit more work. We'll add a fridge, add in a drink stand. But let's get on to second floor. We're gonna have to rip out this wall. And we're gonna look like that. That one there. We've got that. Take the chair out for now. Where did I put this? Alright, we're gonna get rid of that and that. And we're gonna rip off this part of the floor. And we're going to replace it with that. Let me do this. Let me just. You gotta see spacing wise. Gonna do something here. Oh, go figure. Checking things here. Oops. All right. Want to make sure I get this in the right spot. You know, Alex, I've been to the brick universe here in Portland the last 3 years. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm gonna be honest. We need door frame. Yeah, the first year they had it in Portland, it was really good. Second year I felt was not as good. Last year was better than the second year, but still, I don't know. See, so what I've done here is I'm joining these two upper floors. So I'm using a Technic brick here, here, and here to hold it in place, and then this double wide door frame will hold it together. Also. Yeah, I decided that the second apartment was just too small. So I'm joining them so I can have a nice big area. Hey, Kenneth, welcome. Sorry you're stuck at work. Know how that goes? Go. The ghost of security, that's hilarious. Since Kenneth, you're just joining, I am changing up my what is this? Oh, my what's it called? Build here, corner deli. So I removed the staircase and I built out more of a deli there. I got a little deli counter as far as like keeping the deli meats and cheeses and stuff and greens. I'm gonna put a drink dispenser here, and I'm gonna add a fridge here, and that will. And then I also added a table and chairs just to add in some more. And then upstairs, since I got rid of the stairs, I am joining the two apartments on the second floor, so you'll still have access from the ground floor up the stairs, and then you'll be able to get into the apartment, which will be a nice 2-room apartment, good size. And do this. And what is that? I'm keeping the ladder access to the roof. So there's kind of how we're gonna go. Ugh. That's a nice spacious. Alright, I need to get rid of some of these medium blue bricks. I need that. I need these. And I need, oh, that's right, I got a whole bunch more medium nougat. Hey, Mark, have a good night. Appreciate you coming to hang out. Yeah. I need to add some support under that, I think. Boy, oh boy. Alright, medium nougat. use this. Just adding a little bit of support here for these plates. Unfortunately, where the plate seams line up is where these walls are. So, but that I think will do it. Uh-oh. That sounds like me every morning, Matt. Oh. Oh. Hey, have a good night, Alex. Appreciate you coming to hang out. You were first. Not that it means anything on this channel, but all right. That there. 1, 2, 3. I want some. Ooh, that's gonna work out. Perfect. Looks like I got a hodgepodge of kitchen cabinets. Huh. My cabinet options are pretty minimal. I was kind of thinking I'd like to have some upper cabinets. I think maybe that's what I'll do. I need to get some more, but I think I'm going to do some upper cabinets like that in the wall, and then with the doors on them. But I'll need to get some because the only one I've got right now is this red one. And then let's see if I'm super light on cabinets. I got a blue and a gray for some. Let's have to raise up a plate, which means if I could, that doesn't look good. I could do a stovetop. So we could do a stovetop and a sink. And it gives us not a whole lot of room to walk by there. Alright, I think we might have to go with some brick built options, because this ain't gonna work. In the meantime, I want to solidify that. Let's that'll work. That at least keeps that all together. That's a little disappointing. Alright, we at least got a stove. Put a stove in. I'm going to put it right here by the window. Maybe I'll just build some shelves into this. But for now, I'm just going to brick it in. We will come back and deal with this later. Until now, buy more 1x3 medium nougat bricks. Cool. Right. Straighten some stuff up here, folks. Grumble. I should probably add a grumble to this channel, shouldn't I, Matt? Alright. Farmer Alex. Is that already in Tangia? I'm going to add a swivel so I can jumper for this. All right. Moving stuff here and there. Let's see if this spacing will work. Put that there. We're gonna move the chair from, which would have been upstairs in the Deli section. That does not work. Let's try one of these. Let's try that. See where I can get the jumper into. I want to put this at an angle. Got a little reading nook. And spacing wise, that does not work either. At least not there. Let's see. Does it work there? Alright, that does not work. Oh, maybe I'll end up tiling this floor as well. Alright. Where did my brick separator go? Yes, it does feel good to be mocking again. This has been sitting on my back burner for so long that it's really nice to get going again. I want that chair to sit. I want it to kind of sit like that. Because, actually, well, since we're here, let's need to add in some safety precautions. I should really tile that though. No. We will add this in for the moment, but I'm probably going to change this. Yes, I am going to change it. I think I'll add tiles. But I want to get that, how can I get that to sit? It just strikes me as a good little reading nook. There, got it. Sort of. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ugh. I have, So in addition to this, which I'll probably work on this again next week because I want to finish it up. But I also have another one I want to start. I'm really excited to start that. Actually, you know what? I think that'll do it. And then I could probably put a reading lamp up and above and behind. I think we're going to go with that. Cool. You'd sit in that chair? Well, that's good to know. Oh, you know what? I think it's this railing is actually, it's not helping me. Let's see, 1, 2. I think I'm going to use, I might use some of those 2x2 plates with the 2 studs on top, or is it a modified tile? And that will help me solidify this. It'll help me solidify the stop rolling. You can see the plate seam right there. And because it sits right on top of this wall, I can't reinforce it from below. But if I tile it off up here, that'll at least give me some support. And if I use those 2x2 tiles with the studs on one side, I can then have the railing, something to adhere to the railing. The question is, what color? I just feel for Shaq's safety, it needs to have a railing. Otherwise he'll go tumbling down the stairs. Hey, Dave, welcome. Actually, what it could even do, no, that won't work. Damn it. I was thinking of Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. And then what we need is, I need one more of those. There's one. I need a, we can use this color for now. Or maybe it has condensation. I thought I had a drink. I do have a drink. One of those. Oh, there it is. Aha. There we go. Yeah, and here we go. We got a cold beverage right there. Although, I got a better idea. There we go. So we're gonna have to deal something with this kitchen, but I think that's gonna work. And then of course, get the bedroom here. There you go. Ready-made couch. And we got the already got a lamp there. You know, Nodak Shack, I don't. If I had a Nodak Shack sig fig, I would put you in there. But all I have is one of these. Maybe the Grumble King finally has a place to call his own. The timeout corner. Mm. Yeah, just looking at the space I've got available here. I'm basically I'm gonna have one stud wide kitchen. I may have to reconsider using this as a stove. I mean, it definitely feels like it's a accident waiting to happen. Oh, it totally is. Oh, Matt, you don't even probably have to. I bet you it shows up on the bestseller pab at some point. All of the Lego minifigures usually do. Cool. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's a much better sized apartment. And I can I think I might have to lose that though. Um, oh, I don't think it'll be sick. Well, let's see. That set comes out in August. I bet you it's like, I bet you it shows up on Pab by like November. And then let's see what we got. Next problem to fix is this one. Multiverse of Alex and Greg's. Cool. I'm really happy with the progress of this. I think that's going to work out really well. Uh-oh. All right. How's the couch falling apart? Cool. Let me see. Just gonna look at something real quick. So I did a plate layer there. Oh, because right, that's what I did. Well, I did that. Sorry, I'm grumbling to myself here, guys. Trying to figure out what to do. I'm thinking maybe just to tile off this level. Let me raise you guys up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to. That is actually my plan. Is I'm going to put a desk with a computer over here. I may not keep the couch. I may just. I'll probably replace it with a little single bed or something. So the idea being, this is the bedroom, then the kitchen, hangout area is over here. Hangout area is over there. But I'm just debating whether I should do a tile level here, and then build the roof up. The other option, of course, would be to I could do a plate layer and then a tile layer, and that would lock everything in. But the tiles will lock it all in too. Like, I don't think I really want to raise it up a whole other brick level. Just proportionate, because if I raise this another brick, I think it'll be disproportional to the ground floor, and I would then should go back and raise the ground floor up another brick, and I really don't want to do that. Let me just tilt this up so you guys can see it. Let's lock that in first. It could be a futon. That's true. It could be a pull-out. I definitely like the way that looks though. And Craig futon. But yeah, I think I might sleep on it, so to speak. Actually, you know what I wish? I gotta check. I don't think I have any, but I wish I had some of these old school doors, like in a double high, and that might serve as doing cabinets, doing kitchen cabinets underneath there, and then I could just do it. What I think I'd like to do is if I can move this back. I don't need 4 studs wide for the stairs. If I could do an overhang and then move the railing that way, 1 stud, that would free up a little bit more room. But I'm not sure how exactly I would do that. Oh, that would. Well, actually, I could run a plate from over here. I could run a plate level actually all the way across. I think I need a 1x8. 1x8. Yeah, I just think it's a waste of space though if I do the kitchen over there. See, I could basically do obviously not with that plate, but I could. See, I could do that. Oh, wait, you guys see that? Just these two. I need a plate that doesn't have a rail on it, but. See, I could use a plate level layer there, and then just that frees up 1 spot. I think that might be the way to go. But I think we will deal with that next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Cool. I think it's time for us to go find a raid target. Let's see what we got. We have Jang, Cheesy Dad. Oh, we have TJ. Let's go see TJ clicking bricks. Oh, thanks guys. Appreciate you guys all coming to hang out. Thanks for the resubs. Thanks for the redeems. Appreciate it. It's great to be back streaming again. Can't believe it's already been 3 weeks. So we will pick this up next time, and I will see you guys all later this week, I'm sure, on some other base stream. So have a good one, Dave. Have a good one, Matt. Thanks, Nodak. And let's go see TJ.